Hey, what's up guys? Kevin here. In this video, I'm going to answer one of the most common questions I get on the channel, and that is what width snowboard should I get? Snowboards come in different widths, and it's important that you get the right width for you. If your snowboard is too wide, then it's going to be difficult to turn, and if it's too narrow, then you're going to find that your toes and heels are dragging in the snow. And even for myself, my very first snowboard, I got the wrong width, and it definitely made progressing that much harder. So starting off guys with the most common width snowboard, which is regular, and a regular width snowboard is for men size 7 to 10.5. So this is my board here, the GNU Headspace, and my boot size is 10, and I find that my heels and toes of my boots do come over the edges just slightly, less than a centimeter, but I don't notice any toe or heel drag. And the board is the right width so that as I'm turning, it feels really fluid and very natural. So if you're 7 to 10.5, check out a regular width snowboard. The next width snowboard is mid-wide, so a little bit bigger than the regular. And mid-wide is for men with size boots from about 9 to 11. So this board is the Arbor Westmark Rocker. When I'm riding it, I do notice that it is slightly wider, but performance-wise, it still performs relatively the same. So if you're somebody that has the 9 to 11 size boots, a mid-wide could work really well for you. Just gives you that little bit of extra width for somebody with larger feet. So the next width is wide. So wide boards are for men that have size 10.5 boots or larger. And it's important to get this wide size because when you're turning, you don't want to have your heels or toes dragging in the snow at all. For me, this is my powder board, the Libtech Orca, and it works great in powder because that width just adds to the float. And this is also a fun carving board because the width, when I really lay over a carve, I feel like my toes are still not going to drag no matter how far I get over on a carve. But if you have 10.5 feet or larger, any board you look at should definitely be a wide. The final board width is narrow, and narrow boards are for men with size 7 boots or lower. Also, most women's boards are narrow just because women typically have smaller feet. So this is my wife Jill's board. It's the GNU Velvet. And if you ride a short board, a lot of the shorter men's snowboards, they come in narrow, or for most of the women out there, your board will be a narrow board as well. If you have small feet and you're riding a wider board, it may actually take more effort to go from edge to edge. So definitely look into a narrow board, especially for all the ladies out there. It's just gonna make riding that much easier. All right guys, I hope that answers all your questions about board widths. If you still have questions, leave them for me down in the comments. It'd also be great to hear from you guys and hear about what board you ride and how wide is it and how do you think it feels. It'd be great to get some feedback from you guys. I'll also put links to all these different boards in the description if you want to check them out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you find the perfect snowboard width for you, and I'll see you in the next video soon.